Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Fridayanti as chairman. I'm a leader for today's meeting. Before we begin, would you all like to introduce yourself one by one, please?
Hello, my name is Novi Astuti as Supervisor of Human Resource Development Division.
Hello, I'm Yudistiani Aripa as Supervisor of General Affairs.
Hello, I'm Kantia Salma, a Supervisor of Production Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Ade Muhamad Faizal, a Supervisor of Quality Control Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Nanda Aulia, a Supervisor of Financial Division.
All right, thank you. My thanks to everyone for coming, and I would like to welcome you all, especially at such short notice. And I know you are all very busy and it's difficult to take time away from your daily tasks for meetings today, and I really appreciate it. And so now I will inform some important things to you based on the target production of our products, which only runs next 5 days, and it is on 1st April. So we must be able chasing it optimally. But in the process, we get the report from the Division Quality Control that there is a production failure in quite a large amount. Therefore, this meeting was held to discuss and look for a solution to the problem being faced in our company. So please to Division Quality Control to explain the test results of production quality control. Time is yours.
Okay, so based on the result, 10,000 production have already been resolved from the production division, but 3,000 pieces of them have failed. Here's 400 are cracks, 1,200 are black spots, 1,150 are chunks, and 250 are dented on the result of production. And that's the result. Thank you.
All right, I see. And yeah, thank you. As I know that this is the first time the company has failed in quite a large amount, it is the big problem for us because we only have 1 week to the production process. Do you have any suggestions or solution for this problem?
Sorry, maybe before looking for a solution to the problem, first we should look at the problem itself. I will ask to production division, what obstacle did you experience during the production?
Yeah, during the production process, there are several machine or sintering furnace machine that suddenly crash or even their picture run slowly. At first, we thought it was not a serious problem because a few moments later, it came. In fact, if this machine continue to be used, the product will not pass and production will fail continuously. Therefore, I think we should immediately carry out maintenance before continuing the production process.
Thank you for the explanation about the problem, but it seemed to remember that the time remaining is only short, so it would be better if we buy the new machine for the production process. Maybe that's my suggestion.
Okay, thank you, Miss Isti and Miss Kantia. The suggestion is very good. Please to each other, this time is for you to share your own opinion, whether there a disclaimer or addition about the suggestion from General Affairs.
Okay, I will add a suggestion, and in my opinion, it will be better if first the maintenance of the machine to avoid the cost. Remaining production failed is 3,000. It is a quite big loss.
It seems like I agree with Miss Nanda because, in my opinion, it would be better if we did some maintenance first before deciding to buy a new machine. However, we also have to take into account the time required for the maintenance process. So, how long does the estimated maintenance process on the sintering furnace machine take?
As far as I know, the maintenance machine process usually takes about 2 days. 1 day to invite the servicer, and the next day to the servicer comes to process the maintenance machine.
Well, thank you for the information, Ms. Kantia. Okay, then the remaining time for the production process is only 5 days, right? Meanwhile, the production flow is not completed until the quality control process. There are still packing and delivery process, which of course takes time too. So within those 5 days, how many of the remaining production targets should be produced?
Actually, we have to produce around 15,000 products. Until now, we have just finished 10,000 products. However, from the 10,000 products, 3,000 of them failed and did not pass the quality control test. Therefore, I think in the next 5 days, we still have to finish around 8,000 products.
With running the meetings to save the cost, because we have already failed in the quite large, and the production will be processing and fulfilled 5 days for 8,000 products. So the quality control division ready to help in the target pursuit, and I will inform to the staff to work overtime.
Okay, I want to ask again, do you agree with running the maintenance and also targeting during 5 days to the rest of production that hasn't been done?
Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
I agree.
Yes, I agree
Right.
with that.
I also agree with that idea, but I will ask human resource development. We certainly have to pay attention to the welfare of the staff. What are the facilities provided to the employee?
As usual, for overtime facilities, each employee will get overtime payment with a total of 500,000 rupiahs for 5 hours of work starting from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. In addition, they would also get extra food. So I would follow up on this by contacting the catering.
I'm still confused about sharing the overtime schedule. Would you explain it more?
Okay, let me explain. Considering the total staff of the production division is 50 people and the quality control staff is about 40 people, so overtime will be carried out on a rotating basis and only half of the production staff and quality control staff work overtime per day. And then I will arrange the schedule after this meeting is over and it will be announced one day before the implementation. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it's clear.
clear.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that's fine.
Clear.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
clear enough. Thank you.
All right, regarding the decision to hold overtime work, I want to ask about the readiness of the finance division. Any objections?
Okay. For financial readiness, we don't need to worry because there is still financial availability in our company. I don't mind as long as it is for our good. Later, if we spend additional costs, the important thing is that we don't experience the same losses as before. So, the success of production can replace financial for the cost of workers who work overtime.
All right, thank you so much for the clear explanation. Now I will share the conclusion of today's meeting, namely meeting minutes. All right, so meeting type for today's meeting is problem solving. The date is Thursday, March 24th, 2022. The place is at online Zoom meeting. And then the topic is discussing the solutions for failed production and its deadline. And the people who present is Fridayanti Aulia Nur, Novi, Widy, Astuti, Isti, Yudistiani, Aripa, Nanda Aulia, Kantia, Aprida, Salma, and Ade Muhamad Faizal. So the issues are number 1, 3,000 pieces products have failed production. The reasons are cracked, black spot, chunk, and dented. And then number 2, within 5 days, should be able to produce 8,000 products. And then the discussions. The first is the production divisions wants to do maintenance, and then general affair divisions suggests buying a new machine. And finance supervisor and human research development agree on the production division's opinion, and then quality control division wants staff to work overtime. And then everyone agrees on doing machine maintenance and also agree to carry out overtime work within 5 days to reach the 8,000 pieces production target. And then the action, carry out maintenance for 3 units sintering furnace machine, finish 8,000 pieces products within 5 days, and then production staff and quality control staff do overtime. Next, the updates and the announcements. Overtime staff will get overtime pay. Overtime is carried out for 5 hours. Overtime staff will get extra food. And the last is overtime will be carried out in rotation, half of the total staff per day. And the last is any other business. Contact the serviceman, contact the caterer, and then making overtime schedule. All right, thank you for coming all. I hope the result of the discussion can solve the problem that we faced. See you next time and have a nice day.